This is Tom Kilgannon with the Freedom Alliance in Virginia. I understand that the Freedom Alliance is offering scholarships for veterans' families. Could you tell us who's eligible for those?
Sure. The Freedom Alliance Scholarship Fund is an effort to give tuition assistance to the sons and daughters of American heroes. So those who are eligible are college students who have had a parent killed or permanently disabled in combat or a training mission in the armed forces of the United States. If they're in college and they meet these qualifications, then they would be eligible for our scholarship.
So, and that is for any branch of service?
Any branch of service, a soldier, sailor, airman, marine, or a guardsman, if they are the dependent child of one of those service members, and again, if they were killed in combat or a training mission in any time in their military service, that would certainly qualify them.
So now that we know it's available, why is it that Freedom Alliances is offering this program?
Well, for two reasons. One, obviously, is to provide that financial assistance to the sons and daughters of American heroes, but also, and sometimes this is even more important, it is to honor and recognize the service and the sacrifice of those families. You know, it's not just the service member who sacrifices. The family members who are without their father or their mother, in many cases, for long periods of deployment, who lose that service member through death in combat, or perhaps when the service member returns home with a permanent disability, that puts all kinds of strains on the family, emotional and financial. And so we want to recognize the spouse, the children, and the service member because military service really is a family commitment these days.
If our listeners think they may qualify, how do they find out more?
The application for the Freedom Alliance Scholarship is up on our website. There are two websites, either freedomalliance.org, that's freedomalliance.org, or the direct way to get the application is through fascholarship.com. That's fascholarship.com, and the application is up there. It can be filled out online. It's an easy application, and we want to make sure that everybody in your listening area who may qualify does get the opportunity to participate and get that tuition assistance that they so richly deserve.
And is there any charge to apply?
There's no charge to apply, but we do encourage those who think that they qualify to apply early. That helps us gauge how many applications we will have come September when the new school year begins, and process them along the way. So apply early, and if they have any questions, they can contact our office. All the contact information is on the application and on the website, and we'll walk them through it.
When's the deadline?
The deadline is July 31st of 2009, and then the scholarships will be approved come probably August or September. But again, even though it's at the end of July, we do encourage everybody to apply early, begin the application, so that should they have any questions or need additional assistance, we have plenty of time to help them through it before that deadline approaches.
I do have one more question. Where does the money come from?
The money comes from your listeners, generous Americans all across the country who are who want to say thanks to our service members. It is all private donations. There's no government funding. We're not part of the TARP program or anything like that. It is all individual Americans who love and support our men and women in uniform.
All right. No bailout money there. Just good, hard-working people earned it.
That's
and
right.
So if someone wants to donate then to the Freedom Alliance to help support the scholarships for veterans' families,
we would love that support, and again, it's the best way is through our website at freedomalliance.org. Donations can be made through our website at freedomalliance.org, and we welcome that and appreciate all the support that we get.
Looks like that's a tax-deductible donation.
It is. We are a 501c3 charity, and so donations made to Freedom Alliance are tax-deductible to the extent allowed by law.
freedomalliance.org is where you can find out more. Want to thank you, Tom Kilgannon, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.